Let's get right into it. Number 9, the Roman concrete that's literally unbreakable. Modern concrete, it cracks, it crumbles, it needs constant repair. But the Romans built structures that are still standing after 2,000 years. The Pantheon. In Rome, the massive domed ceiling, still the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome. How did they do it? Their secret ingredient, volcanic ash, or pozzolana. Mixing this ash with lime created a concrete that actually gets stronger when exposed to water over time. It forms rare minerals that fill in tiny cracks, essentially self-healing. Modern engineers are now desperately trying to reverse engineer this formula for structures like seawalls and nuclear plants. We're literally trying to catch up to a recipe from the 1st century BC. Why did this knowledge get lost? And can we use it to build cities that last millennia instead of decades? Number 8, the Inca-based data system. Forget databases and servers. The Incas had a system. It's called quipu, or quipu, that stored vast amounts of information using nothing but colored spun cords and intricate knots. Each color, not type, and position could represent numbers, names, or even narrative events. Recent research suggests these weren't just simple accounting tools. Sophisticated quipu found in the Andes might have recorded census data, tax records, and even historical narratives, essentially a three-dimensional binary code made of string. Some surviving quipu are so complex that researchers are only now beginning to crack their code using AI. Imagine storing your entire hard drive's worth of data in a bundle of knotted rope that fits in your pocket. Could this ancient system be more secure and efficient than our digital vulnerability? What other information is locked away in these knotted libraries? Number 7, the Baghdad Battery. In the 1930s, archaeologists digging in Iraq found a small clay pot about 5 inches tall. Inside was a copper cylinder, and inside that, an iron rod. When filled with an acidic solution like vinegar or grape juice, guess what it produced? Electricity. This device, dating back over 2,000 years, is eerily similar to a modern battery. Ancient Mesopotamians might have used it for electroplating gold onto cheaper metals, creating dazzling artifacts. While the exact purpose is debated, the fact remains they understood the principles of electrochemistry centuries before Volta's famous battery. Did they have a whole lost world of electrical technology, or was this just a clever one-off? Either way, it's a shocking reminder that our ancestors weren't just tinkering in the Dark Ages. Asterisk number 6. The Antikythera mechanism's sheer audacity. This bronze device, recovered from a shipwreck in 1901, looked like a corroded chunk of metal, with gears, but decades of advanced imaging revealed it was an astronomical computer, predicting eclipses and tracking the movements of celestial bodies with stunning accuracy like a clockwork cosmos. Recent studies decoded even more of its inscriptions, revealing it tracked the 4-year cycle of ancient Greek athletic games, including the Olympics. Even more intriguing, new research suggests it might have modeled the chaotic motion of planets like Mars and Venus, something previously thought impossible for ancient technology. It's forcing historians to completely rethink the technological capabilities of the ancient Greeks. How could a civilization over 2,000 years ago possess such sophisticated mechanical knowledge? Was this a unique marvel? Or did similar complex devices exist but simply not survive? This ancient computer continues to rewrite the history of science and technology before our very eyes. Number 5. The precision of Stonehenge's acoustic design. Stonehenge isn't just a circle of big rocks. Recent acoustic studies have revealed that the specific arrangement and shape of the massive sarsen stones create a unique soundscape. The stone circle acts like a giant echo chamber and amplifier. Certain spots within the circle produce distinct acoustic effects. Sounds are focused, echoes are minimized, and specific frequencies are enhanced. This wasn't accidental. Builders understood acoustics on a level that rivals modern concert hall designers. They created a space where chanting, drumming, or even whispered words would have had a profound, almost otherworldly resonance. It transformed the experience for anyone inside. Why go to such lengths for sound engineering? Was it purely ritualistic? Or did they understand the psychological impact of manipulating sound in a sacred space? Our modern speakers and amps are impressive. But did we lose the art of shaping sound with architecture itself? Number 4. The astronomical precision of Newgrange. This ancient passage tomb in Ireland predates Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. It's a marvel of Neolithic engineering, but its most incredible feature happens once a year. The passage and chamber are aligned so precisely that during the winter solstice, sunlight shines directly down the long, narrow corridor and illuminates the inner chamber for exactly 17 minutes. This alignment is so accurate that it still works perfectly after 5,000 years. The builders had to understand not just the sun's path, but the exact angle and timing needed to capture that single moment of light at the darkest time of the year. It's like a prehistoric alarm clock set for December 21st. How did a society without modern tools or written astronomical records achieve such precision? Was this purely symbolic, or did it serve a deeper calendrical or agricultural purpose? It's a feat of engineering that puts many modern solar installations to shame. Number 3. The Damascus steel's legendary sharpness. For centuries, blades made from Damascus steel were the envy of warriors across the ancient world. These swords could reportedly slice through silk scarves midair, and even split other swords edge to edge. The secret lay in a unique steelmaking process that created distinctive wavy patterns to mask an incredibly hard, yet flexible metal. The exact method was lost centuries ago, involving specific or sources possibly containing trace elements like vanadium and precise forging techniques, including repeated heating, folding, and quenching. Modern metallurgists have tried endlessly to recreate the true formula, often coming close, but never quite matching the legendary properties. We can make steel stronger, but can we replicate that perfect balance of sharpness, durability, and beauty? What ancient knowledge allowed them to create metal that seems almost mythical by today's standards? Asterisk number 2. The sustainable agriculture of the Amazonian dark earths. Long thought to be a pristine wilderness, the Amazon rainforest actually harbors evidence of vast, sophisticated, pre-Columbian civilizations. How did they farm sustainably in such a challenging environment? They literally created soil. Terra preta, or Amazonian dark earths, are highly fertile, charcoal-rich soils found throughout the region. Ancient peoples created this by mixing charcoal, biochar, bone, pottery shards, and organic waste. This not only provided nutrients, but also locked carbon into the soil for thousands of years, making it incredibly productive and resistant to degradation. It's essentially a self-sustaining, carbon-negative farming system. Modern farmers and environmentalists are now studying terra preta as a potential solution to soil depletion and climate change. Could this ancient method feed the world while healing the planet? Why did we spend centuries depleting our soil when the solution was literally under our feet, created by people thousands of years ago? Asterisk. And finally, number 1, the Göbekli Tepe's impossible construction timeline. Göbekli Tepe in Turkey is a mind-bender. Dating back over 12,000 years, it predates Stonehenge by about 6,000 years. Massive stone pillars, intricately carved with animals arranged in circles, and this was built by hunter-gatherers, supposedly before the advent of agriculture and complex societies. It challenged everything we thought we knew about the development of civilization. Who built it? Why did they build it? Recent archaeological work suggests it was a major pilgrimage site, attracting people from vast distances. The construction likely required a highly organized society, possibly centered around religious or spiritual beliefs. Some researchers theorize that the need to build and maintain such a site might have actually driven the development of more complex social structures and eventually agriculture, turning the traditional narrative on its head. Maybe religion came before farming, not after. But the specific group or groups responsible remain anonymous. What beliefs motivated them to invest generations of effort into creating this monumental site? What rituals took place here? Göbekli Tepe isn't just an ancient mystery solved. an ancient mystery that keeps posing new questions, fundamentally altering our understanding of prehistoric humanity and showing that they achieved organizational feats we struggle with even today. That's all for today. Ancient people weren't just living in caves and grunting. They achieved incredible things that we're still trying to understand or replicate. What do you think? Are we overlooking ancient wisdom, or were these just rare flashes of brilliance? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more incredible stories from the past that challenge our modern assumptions.